What is good, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is JustClark, and today I am back. I've done this before, but now I've come back better, stronger. But hold on, quick question, man. Like, look at this, bro. Why does the LOLI one have more views than the MILF one? I know algorithm and all that, but come on, man, answer me. But anyways, today I am back, and I will teach you how to draw a LOLI remastered.
Got him.
This man. Already told you, bro. Stop drawing. Sorry about that, y'all. I already done told this dude, man, to stop drawing lolis. I am telling you, he just won't stop, bro. But anyways, if you guys would like to reduce his sentence so that he can come back, every like and comment on this video and every new sub that we get will reduce his sentence. I know that he gotta pay some bills. I know he got shit to do, so I, Mr. FBI agent, will take his place and teach y'all how to draw a LOLI legally. Let me first talk to y'all about the basic fundamentals of how to draw a LOLI. Let me check his notes here. How to draw a LOLI 2.0. Okay, so the first step that we have to remember when drawing a LOLI is that the head would be the largest part of the body, okay? Because if you think about it, and the physical development of the humans, head first and then the fucking body, alright? Ain't no gender here. It could be a shota, it could be a LOLI, or it could be a fucking midget, alright? As you can see also, the shape here is a little bit different. Now when we draw a figure normally, we'd kind of go this kind of shape for more like Joshikose or MILF, which I, Mr. FBI agent, personally like more, and my drawing skills are not as good as Clark, but he draws lolis probably 80% of the day based on our records. But when we draw lolis, we're going with this kind of shape here. So we have the head, and like I said, the head will be bigger than the body. So then the shape that I use, well, he uses, is kind of this shape. It's like the same shape you'd use for the hips. Now the reason why is because their body shape is like this, right? It's like a pear, not like this, not like an hourglass. So it's kind of like this shape. Now let's try to draw a character on top of it, just so that I can show y'all a lot clearer on how it's going to look like. Holy shit, I feel so uncomfortable in this suit. It's hot as hell. What the fuck? I'm taking it off, G. Ah, shit. Let me redo this. Okay, so the main silhouette is pretty much like this. So the proportions would be the head would be the biggest area compared to the body. You know, when the body grows, it kind of evens out and it looks a lot more proportional. But with younger characters, with lolis, it's that the head is the biggest area. And find the proportion. I don't really have any measurements, but if this is, let's say, the body of a teenage character, what would happen is that the head would roughly be the same size, nevertheless, because height-wise, they would just be, let's say this character is 5'3" and the LOLI is 4'5". So this is 5'3", then 4'5" would roughly be probably like around here. Push out the legs over here, they would be around here, then same head size, boom, that would be the torso, and then the legs like that.
What
Thinking
is that?
about how would they look like in relation to other characters with, let's say, taller, older, and larger characters. So yeah, just practice that. Practice drawing first, you know, the normal character, and then go to the lolis. Okay, then the next would be for the facial features of a LOLI. So okay, so we're starting out with this. Now we have the center line here, Now, I do not like to change the center line depending on the age of the character, just because the center line is absolute, because then the face would lose proportion and all of that. But what I do is, the first thing with how I draw heads is we move on to the cheeks and the jaw. Now, for a lolly, the cheeks and the jaw would be rounder and the chin would be usually not as pointy. This would be a Joshikose head, pretty much. So you can see these are the cheeks. They're a lot more sharper. Then if I draw a lolly, it would be rounder, as you can see. And then same thing goes towards the other side. Y'all see the difference? And then for the eyes, this is why I don't like to move the center line, because this is my point of reference. So with a older character, alright, so for the JK, the eyes would be pretty much around the center line. That's how I would place it. So around the center line for the Joshikose, teenage, whatever. Now for the more adult characters, I would place the center line. I would put the eyes a bit higher than the center line. And then for the lolly, it would be lower than the center line. So there we go. That's the next thing. So the first one would be the head shape. The shape language would be a lot rounder, a lot more rounded, and a lot softer. Now obviously we have different character designs, and what shape language you use will contribute to the characteristic of that character, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're talking about general design. The next one is the eye position, because the lower the eyes are, the younger the character will look, and the higher the eyes are, the older the character will look. Now obviously you don't want to put the eyes on the fucking forehead unless you're into that, but that's the general rule of character design. Alright, so now I'm just gonna showcase how I draw a lolly. Alright, I'm back. I have finished drawing Diona, obviously. I mean, who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought, right? But anyways, let me just do a quick little summary and run through. Let's go back to the figure. As you can see, it is a little foreshortened. Now, I didn't want to go for a boring ass pose, so I kind of went with this. But pretty much as you can see, this is the shape that I went with. So if I break this down, this is the top part, and this is the face part. I did my best to stay with this shape language, okay? Not with this shape language. I like to differentiate it so that I'm aware of what kind of character I'm drawing. And then the hips, they stay pretty much the same. Obviously, the older the character gets, it develops, it gets a lot wider, so it's generally the same width as the bottom part of this trapezoid. And then the proportions right here, I would say that it's a lot more relative. So pretty much standalone, Diona looks tall in this drawing, but if I draw like, I was about to say draw myself, oh shit. I'm gonna expose myself. But if I was going to put, like, let's say Aether, who's gonna be taller than Diona, then she would look shorter. So yeah, I would say it's relative, but proportion wise the head would be the biggest part. The next one was the head and the eye position. So as you can see, I stuck with this rounder head shape, and then the eyes, they're below the center line. That made sure that Diona looks younger. Those two go hand in hand. If you go with like a sharp jaw with a sharper head language and then the eyes will be lower, I would say it will still look pretty much like a lolly, but cuteness is either that would be cute or more. If you look at Isaka Taiga from Toradora, as you can see, sharp language, sharp shape language, which means she's kind of, you know, aggressive and all that kind of stuff. So we're not gonna go into that. It's just simple character design. Lolly, everyone. And I hope that helped. I hope that you guys would leave a like so that my sentence would be reduced by 1 day for each like, comment, and subscribe that I get, as my FBI agent said. And if you guys would like to see my works, go follow my Twitter, go follow my Pixiv. All the links will be in the description down below. If you guys would like to support me, if you guys would like to see my study sessions, my practice sessions, and how I render other stuff, and extra variations of my illustrations, you can check out my Patreon and Pixiv fanbox. The links will be in the description down below as well. But either way, I hope this video has helped you guys be able to draw lollies and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Yay.